If the embedded system works in the lab, it'll work in the real world.
It's a myth because in the real world there are a lot of things that can influence your system, from temperature changes to other embedded systems.
Certifications and compliance can be handled at the end of the embedded system development.
It's a myth because usually you have to consider the certification requirements before the development starts. Otherwise, it might be really expensive and time-consuming to meet the certification requirements.
You can write the software once the hardware is ready.
It's true, but usually to speed up the overall development timeline, we start writing software using EVKs.
Adding more features later is easy if the embedded system design is modular.
Yeah, it's totally true. If the project architecture is well designed, adding new features later should not cause any issues.
You only need to worry about security if the embedded system is connected to the internet.
It's a myth because you have to consider other things such as device stability, connectivity, device performance, etc.
Once the project scope is fixed and approved, adding new features won't affect delivery time.
It's a myth because once you have your project scope fixed, adding new functionality for sure will postpone the timeline.
Firmware can be easily adapted to different microcontrollers without significant delays or extra work.
It's a myth because different microcontrollers will have different architecture and can have different peripherals. So porting firmware to the new microcontroller might cause a lot of additional efforts.
Once the prototype is built, we can immediately go to mass production.
It's a myth because before going to the mass production, you have to test your product extensively to make sure it has no flaws and no changes will be needed in the future.
Reliability and stability mostly depend on hardware, not embedded software quality.
It's a myth because both hardware and software have equal influence into the product stability.
Working closely with hardware manufacturers during development can prevent many unexpected issues later.
Yes, it's totally true. Hardware manufacturers can have valuable insights that can help you during development phase. Also, their field application engineers can help you to review the schematics, PCB design, and find and solve unexpected issues.